Good morning, I'm Belle, welcome back to my channel. Today is Bank Holiday Monday, it's Monday the 26th of August 2019 and today I'm going to show you what I eat in a day following Slimming World's Extra Easy plan. So I have got quite a chill day today, I'm going out later. I'm not sure what to have for breakfast. I'm debating baked oats. I haven't done them for ages, I used to have them all the time, but I tend to have them a bit more in autumn winter than I do in the summer. But yeah, I'm debating whether to do those or whether to do a cooked breakfast. But in the meantime, I'm just having some candy floss grapes that are a free food and a black coffee, and I'll decide what to have a bit later. So it is 11:10. I've just been doing chores around the house and I'm suddenly super hungry as always. I just want something really quick. So I know it's really boring, but I've just got 50 grams of high fibre bran, so just the Sainsbury's version of all bran. You get 50 grams as your healthy bee. So that's in the bottom of there. I've added a banana, which is a free food, a couple of strawberries, which is speed, and then some skim milk for my first healthy extra A, and I've just got a glass of water. So I'm sorry it's not very exciting for a bank holiday Monday. I always feel at the weekends and on like days off and things that I should do something super exciting, but I just fancy cereal and I'm really hungry and it's 11:10. So this is what I am having for my very late brunchy, brekkie kind of a thing. So it's 12:20 and I've obviously not long had breakfast, but I am going out early afternoon, so I want to make sure that I am not going out really hungry so that I am not tempted to either go out for lunch or go to Costa and get a big cake. So I'm just having a kind of really random snacky lunch. So I've got 2 of the Slimming World pork sausages. I cooked extra when I did them earlier in the week, so these are just cold. I always try and cook extra of the sausages if I've got the air fryer on. So they are a free food. I've got hard-boiled egg, which is protein. I've got half a tin of 70% less fat salad cream just to have with my egg. I've got some of the candy floss grapes, and then for my speed I've got one of my favourite things of this summer, which are the Sainsbury's nectarines. I am absolutely loving these and they are a speed food. So on the plate is just half a tin for the salad cream, and then I'm going to have a Pepsi Max. So this is today's random snacky lunch just to keep me full whilst I'm out shopping this afternoon. So it's 4:05 and I've been shopping and I'm just in Starbucks. I'm having an almond latte over ice, which I'm counting as my second healthy extra A, and I'm having a mallow and marsh bar for 7 cents. So it's 20 to 6 and I've just got home. I have been out shopping and hopefully I've inserted a video, but I had a iced almond milk latte, which I'm counting as my second healthy extra A, and I also had a marshmallow bar, which is 7 cents. I've probably already told you that earlier in this video, but anyway, that is what I've had. So I think I'm on 7.5 cents for the day. I just wanted to show you a couple of bits that I bought while I was out. So I've shown this loads of times before, but this is my favourite mugshot, the Cajun pasta one. A little bit spicy, but really creamy and delicious. That's 2.5 cents. My friend found these, which I'm looking forward to trying, which is tomatoey mozzarella pot pasta. Both of these I found in Sainsbury's and I think they were 2.5 cents each. I found some of the mandarin and lime zaflora in Iceland. Haven't tried this one before, but I'm loving the grapefruit ones. Pink grapefruit, is it? Or grapefruit? The grapefruit one anyway that I've had this summer, and I love citrus scent, so yeah, I was delighted to find that in Iceland. I got some of the Haribo Super Party little bags. I really like sweets, and I think these are just like 11 little bags in here. I think it was £1 for the bag, and I think they're 4.5 cents per little bag. I tried this last week and I really enjoyed it. I've been trying to sort my tummy out, and I read about kefir, so I tried this last week. It's free food on Slimming World, and it was a bit like quark but creamier, and I really enjoyed that, so that's free. And I also got these in Iceland, which I should say the kefir quark I got in Sainsbury's, the super mix party mix I got in Iceland. And then in Iceland as well, they had these, I think they were like 50p or something, the Maggie, these are the sheets, so you basically put the chicken breast inside them and like cook one of them in a sheet. And I've just looked on the app and it's one sin for one sheet, so I thought that was pretty good for 50p, because you get, I think, like a couple of sheets in here maybe. Serves 4, so I assume you get 4 of the sheets in here. Yeah, I would think so. So I think you get 4 sheets in there, and for 50p I thought that was pretty amazing. So yeah, this is what I got today in Sainsbury's and Iceland. I also got some just normal fruit and veg and bits, and I got in Iceland as well a couple of the Slimming World ready meals I'm going to take for lunches in the week, but I will either Instagram those or we'll do a video in the week and show you what I'm having. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you these. I'm thinking about what I want to have for dinner, and I'll show you once I've decided that. I'm also going to chuck something in the slow cooker tonight, I think. So I will show you what I'm thinking of putting in the slow cooker in a minute. So before I go to bed tonight, I'm going to chuck a bit of an experiment in the slow cooker. So I had a little look at the Campbell's condensed soup, which is what I would rather be using, but they had quite a high sin value. So instead I'm doing something with this, which is the Sainsbury's Taste the Difference Creamy and Warming Wild Mushroom and Tarragon Soup. This can is 6.5 sins, but obviously this is going to make probably 4 portions, so split out, it's not going to be too bad. So what I'm going to do in my slow cooker is just add 2 chicken breasts, obviously skinless chicken breasts, which are a protein. I've got a big marrow out of my parents' garden, which is a speed food. I've got some garlic granules, I've got the soup, I've got some red onion, which needs eating, which is a speed food. I've got some frozen sliced mushrooms, which are a speed food, and I've got a chicken stock pot. So I'm going to chuck all this with a little bit of water in the slow cooker before I go to bed, and then hopefully by tomorrow morning I will have a lovely chicken and mushroom casserole. But we will see. A bit of an experiment, as I said, but I feel like over this autumn winter, obviously we're still in August, it's a beautiful day, but as I get towards autumn and winter, I do love to be able to just chuck stuff in my slow cooker. And I might actually, as we get towards sort of autumn time, start doing like a regular slow cooker sort of quick recipe for you once a week maybe. But anyway, I am literally gonna chop probably about half or a third of the marrow, but everything else I'm just going to chuck in to the slow cooker overnight and see what happens. And I will obviously show you in another video what that all looks like. So the light isn't great, but this is my chicken, mushroom and tarragon stew, casserole, something that I'm just going to put on overnight. I've just added the chicken breast, the frozen mushrooms, a little bit of courgette, red onions, the can of soup that I showed you, and garlic, the chicken stock gel and some black pepper, and I'm just going to let this cook on low overnight. I thought this would be really nice with like tagliatelle potentially. All the chicken should break down, and I'll kind of pull it apart probably. I'm sure that would be lovely with pasta maybe tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see how this turns out, and I will show you in a moment what I'm thinking about for dinner. So for dinner tonight, I think I'm going to have one of these, which is the Linda McCartney vegetarian pulled pork quarter pounders. These are 1 sin each. And I am probably going to cook this in the oven, and then I'm going to do some Slimming World from Iceland chips in the act fry, and some of the marrow or courgette or whatever it is that I just showed you in the act fry as well. And yeah, I will show you what it all looks like once it's cooked. So it's 7:30 and this is tonight's dinner. I have got some salad for speed and some sweet corn that needed eating up, which is a free food. I've got some of the courgette or marrow that I chucked in the act to fry with some Slimming World chips, and also chucked in the Linda McCartney quarter pounder burger, which is 1 sin. However, I also added 1 sin's worth of Flora sunflower cooking oil spray. So at the moment on the plate is 2 sins. The speed food is obviously the courgette or marrow and the salad. Free food is the sweet corn and the Slimming World chips, and then 1 sin for the quarter pounder. I should say as well, as well as the spray oil, I also added some garlic granules and some classic barbecue seasoning to the chips, the burger and the courgette. And I'm about to add 1 sin of Heinz Classic Barbecue. So sin wise, it will be 1 sin for the burger, 1 sin for the oil, and 1 sin for the Heinz Classic Barbecue, which I think will take me to 10.5 sins so far for the day. I'm also going to put a little bit of balsamic vinegar over my salad, and I will be back if I have anything after this. So it's 8:30 and dinner was absolutely lovely, really enjoyed it. I really like those Linda McCartney pulled pork burger, vegetarian burger things. Super nice and great for 1 sin, and I really like them with the Slimming World chips and barbecue sauce. So I'm just finishing my day with one of these, one of the Activia grains and nuts, muesli and fruit yogurts, which are 1 sin, which means I think that I'll be finishing today on 11.5 sins. And it's been a good day on plan. I'm sorry I haven't eaten anything that exciting, but yeah, it's been a good day. So I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, please do give it a thumbs up, and as always, do check the SYNAPPLE calculator for anything that I have mentioned. But I really do appreciate you watching. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time in my next one. Take care, bye.